All right, guys, just wanted to give you all the perspective of what you're going to be seeing as I am taking off this old muzzle device that comes on the Ruger American Predator. I'm going to be replacing it with the EC Tuner adjustable muzzle brake. But first, in order to get this muzzle brake off, we're gonna heat it up a little bit. Just gonna make taking it off that much easier. These torches are super useful for taking on and off muzzle devices. I also use it to when I'm disassembling my suppressor to clean it. These gas tanks are super cheap, and the torches are always pretty easy to use. Some good gas going. So I'm just really trying to heat up the metal on the inside of these threads. You can't see it super clear just because of how the light is in here right now. The metal is going to change colors as it's heating up. I'm really just trying to get this current brake on here to expand. I'm going to heat it up from both sides and on the bottom. Get this whole thing loosened up. That way that metal will expand and open up. And it should come off pretty easily. I usually only do this for about 30 seconds to a minute. I don't know if there's like any JB Weld or rock set on here holding this brake on. So it should be pretty easy to take on and take off. I'll turn that off. All right, you see that this guy's smoking right here. Definitely do not touch with bare hands right now, because that will definitely leave a nice little scar. I've got these thick fireproof gloves. Nice and heat resistant. So I'm gonna go on put my brake on here. Lefty loosey. Let's see if we can get this off nice and easy. Oh, yep, that broke easy. Broke free nice and easy. Just a little bit of love from a AR wrench that I have. I've got a couple of these. I like having them around. Just because you can work on so many different firearms with that all in one piece. And just like that, the Ruger muzzle brake is off. So this thing is super hot right now. I can even feel it through these gloves. So definitely want to be careful if you are ever handling stuff like this. Okay. I don't even want to put this down. I'm going to put it on the concrete. It's nice and cold. Out of the way here. So that way no one touches it. All right. The muzzle is also going to be super hot right now. But you know what? We can start threading this on for our new muzzle brake. So we're going to thread this on. On the bottom of the EC Tuner, there is a nice little Allen key to help time it. So, and it is a 5/8 by 24 threads. This is a 6.5 millimeter dimension, so that it is designed specifically for the 6.5 Creedmoor. All right, so I'm actually going to loosen up this collar right here. Yeah, an Allen key set. That way we can time this muzzle brake. Let's see what's going to work. Looks to be about 330 seconds. Yep. So we're going to take this guy, I'll break him loose. All right. All right, so my goal is to get this brake as even as I possibly can on both sides, right in line with the top of the muzzle. Now this collar I counter tighten, so this is just pulling away from the body a little bit, so I can make sure that this guy is perfectly straight on here. It's got a little lean still. Man. See if I got a level readily available. I can level it. I do have a level readily available. And that is about as good as it gets. You guys probably can't see that, but like if I throw the level just like that, you should be able to see the level is nice and even right there. Now that is tight. I'm gonna put that Allen key. There it is. We're gonna take our Allen key and tighten our collar down so that the brake will stay in place. Just how it is. Hand tight, doesn't need to get torqued down. Nothing super crazy. That way it bites those threads on the inside and then stays put nice and simple. And then you can see on the end here of the muzzle brake where it has these number dials going all the way around so that you can easily adjust the weight. And as we're adjusting it, we're moving the weight out, which is going to in turn affect the whip of the barrel and the actual harmonics going on as the rifle is shooting. And then as we adjust it, depending on if we need to, or however much we need to adjust it, we're gonna take this weight and move it forward so that we can have a really good muzzle grouping. So we can really shrink that group. Awesome. Well, thanks for catching up and coming in. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.